welcome to my video, which, as you will have seen, is all about the recent market that I have done with my crochet items. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the items that I sold at the craft fair and how much I priced them at. And then I'm going to be talking about what worked and what didn't work, what went well, what I'd do again, that kind of thing. So the market itself, at my school, at the school I work in, they were holding a summer fair, and I asked if I could sell some of my crochet items, and of course they said yes. So that's just what I did. However, I don't work there on a Thursday, and the craft fair was on a Thursday, so a very kind colleague offered to set my stall and to sell them for me, and she did so well with so much enthusiasm, which was so lovely. So I didn't actually get to be there for the majority of it. I got there as soon as I could. By the time I got there, things were wrapping up, so I just got there in time to pack away, collect my money, and say thank you and leave. So I wasn't there for all of it, but it was a really good experience, and I will show you the things that I made to take there now. In this part of the video, I'm going to be telling you all about the things that I've made to take to the market on Thursday, and hopefully past Chloe, which will be future Chloe for me, has told you all about the circumstances of the market I'm going to on Thursday. So without further ado, I'll show you things that I've made to take to my market. I'll start with this mermaid. This mermaid is going to be £20. I made her a long time ago and just for myself, but she's just been sitting around on a shelf, so I thought I might as well take her. If she sells, that's great. If she doesn't, that's fine too. She can come back home with me. We've got two little squishy teddy bear things, which I made this one today and this one yesterday, and got really frustrated with the ears of all things, which do look super simple. I think I just needed a break. I really needed a break. I'm going to sell these for £10 each. I'm going to hopefully make a couple of smaller ones I'm going to sell for £5 each as well. I have a giraffe, which my mum pointed out he doesn't have any spots on yet. I really can't bother putting the spots on. I'm selling him for £25, but I don't expect him to sell because it's just a school market. I don't think a lot of people will come with the idea to spend £25 on a spotless naked giraffe, but he's there to draw people in, really. I think it's one of my bigger items, which is still not really big, but hopefully that's something people will see and then come towards the stall. And smaller items, I've got some super small items. I've got my earrings, which are my bestsellers on Etsy. I've only had time to make a few pairs. I've got these bluebirds, which you may have seen if you watched my previous videos, and these are for £6. And then I've got my bestsellers, two pairs of red mushrooms, which I'm selling for £6 each as well. I do sell other colours, but I haven't had time to make any of them for this current market. I also have a set of 4 coasters for £10, but I only have this one set. If I was to do bigger market, I think I'd make several sets, so it doesn't look as random having loads of very different things around on quite a small table. I'm going to have this box of scrunchies. This one's my favourite. I love the colours. It reminds me of the galaxy. I'm not sure if the colours are picking up really well here, but it's really pretty. And I'm going to sell these for £3 each, or 2 for £5. That's going to be a box at the front. I'm aware that lots of people won't want to spend a lot of money, so these are my smaller items. My smallest items in terms of price are my bookmarks. So I've got several bookmarks, super simple, really quick to make, took about 10 minutes for each one, including the weaving in, so it's handy. A little flower and a chain, and I've got a whole bundle of these. I don't really know how to best present them tonight. I still need to weave in the ends of some of them, like this one, still got 2 ends there, so that's going to be fun. But they're going to be £1 each, £1 per bookmark. So if someone does want to spend a tiny amount of money, maybe it's a child with £1 to spend, and then hopefully I might sell a couple of bookmarks. I have also got these water bottle bags, which are big enough for a bottle of wine. Here I've got an orange one and a green one. These took quite a while to make, so I probably should price them higher, but I'm not going to because otherwise they definitely won't sell. I don't know. I think I will start pricing my things higher when I have more confidence in myself. But these are just going to be £10 each to start with. So yeah, I have my baby bonnets, which are going to be £8 each. When I get to my fair, I'm going to make sure people know that I'm selling these for 2 for 13, I think I decided. So if they would like to buy the set together. And then I also have this little snake. I'm just going to sell for £3. It was a pattern test, and it's not something I particularly want to keep, but it's super cute. If I do keep it, it'll look cute on my shelf. We've got another pattern test, which I'm selling for £3 here as well. So here it is. That side's better. That's why it's £3. It looks a bit creepy. It's definitely the colours I used for this yarn. I was waiting for some prettier yarn, and I really wanted to just use some chunky yarn, so I used this, and it definitely wasn't the best choice, but I had fun making it. It's a dinosaur, by the way, if you can't tell, T-Rex. So I'm going to make another one in different yarn, but this was a pattern test, and I'm just going to see if I can sell this for £3 as well. I have a few bandanas in multicolour bandanas. Here they are. I earlier weaved the ends in these two. These are going to be £8 each as well. I'm selling these on my Etsy for £10 or £12, I think. So it's a in-person discount. I have one crown left, which I'm going to sell for £5. And I have my blanket, my baby blanket, which I'm selling for £30. It's not huge. It's 70 centimetres by 70 centimetres, but it's really pretty. Maybe it'll go, maybe it won't. It's still on Etsy and it can stay there until it sells. I'm not in a rush. And then my last item, which is also a standalone item and I don't think I'll ever make again, is this lovely bag from a Crochet Society box. And I'm selling this for £25. It took a long time, which is why it's not really a craft fair item to sell. It took far too long to sell it at a reasonable price, but I've had it for a while now and I haven't used it, and it wouldn't hurt me to see it be sold on, so I'm happy to sell it for £25 if it does go. That's it for my main items. I will also be taking my business cards for the front of my table, and then I also have, actually I think I've put them all behind my laptop, which is not clever, bear with me, and put them behind my laptop. They're right here on the floor next to me, so I'm just going to bend down and pick them up. These items, I'm all going to have them wrapped up, which I need to do tonight, and it's already nearly 9 o'clock, so I better get on with that. So I like to go to bed at 10 o'clock on a school night. And so these items are all going to be wrapped up in a box, and it's going to be like a lucky dip, £1 for a lucky dip. These items are again just small things that I would sell for £1 or that haven't turned out perfectly well. I've got my little dragon, again a pattern test. I'm happy for that to go to a home. If someone else is going to like it, they might as well have it. A couple of chocolate covered strawberries, which are going to be going for £1. And 2 mushrooms, which are going to be wrapped up in a lucky dip box. I do really like these mushrooms. I think I'm going to make myself some mushrooms and hang them up in my car under the mirror. That'd be cute. I tried doing some, obviously I've got a box of scrunchies. My first 4 attempts were not great. I've done 3 of the ones where it's wrapped around like this. There's not enough scrunch to do them. And they took far too long, so I can't do any more of these. So a few different colours. I don't think anyone would pay £3 for these, so these are just going to be in the lucky dip box for £1. Oh, and another one here. This is the simple version. Again, not enough scrunch to it, so this can just be in the lucky dip box as well. And then the last couple of things in the lucky dip box are some bookmarks I made for my class at the end of last summer term. So last year when I was teaching, I made all my class a bookmark, but I think someone didn't turn up on the last day, and I maybe did a couple extra just in case. So I've got 3 left over from last year, one of which I still need to put the to weave in the ends. They should really be blocked, but I can't really be bothered with that. There they are. just some cute little bookmarks. This one ends do need to be weaved in. But these items are all going to be rolled up and wrapped for Lucky Dip as well, which I think will be quite a fun thing to do for a school fair. It's probably already going to be a Lucky Dip there. But that is everything I'm taking to the school fair. Thank you very much for watching this part. Hello again. Now I'm going to talk about what went well, how much profit I made, and that kind of thing. So I managed to sell two squidgy bears for £10 each, which was lovely. I sold, let's get my list up here. I sold the dinosaur for £3, which I wasn't sure would sell because I wasn't a big fan of the colours, and that managed to sell. And apparently that was the first thing that sold as well. So I'm definitely getting the idea that lower priced items of squishiness, cuddliness toys, they sold really well at the school fair because my snake also sold for £3, and then sold a few scrunchies, and my Lucky Dip sold out as well, which was just £1 per item, as I mentioned earlier, I'm sure. Altogether, the total profit was £49, so I'm pretty happy with that for my first little craft fair, where I wasn't even there. Oh, I also sold a crown. I can't remember if I mentioned that. The crown was £5. My colleague was apparently wearing it, and someone came and bought it off her head, which was very lovely. I didn't sell any of my earrings, which surprised me, but that just shows me that you have to really think about the items you're selling at which fair you're selling it. So if I was to do another school fair, I would do a lot more kids' toys, cuddly toys, that kind of thing. And if I was doing something more aimed at adults, maybe my baby items would sell more. Maybe my earrings would sell more because my earrings are my biggest seller on Etsy. I'm quite happy with how I've done. I didn't sell any of my really big items like my bag or my giraffe, but even in the time that I was there, I saw a few people come up to the giraffe and look at it and like, oh, this is so lovely. Someone did say, is that a cow? And then someone else was like, no, it's obviously a giraffe, which is very nice of them. But as soon as they saw that it was too expensive, they were already there, so then they started looking at the other items. I forgot to take my bookmarks, my £1 bookmarks. I feel like I could have made a little bit more of a profit if I had remembered to take them, but oh well, I'll take them next time. They're there now. But I'm very happy with how it went. I've learned so much from it, and now I know I've got the confidence to do it myself as well. Next time I'll make sure I'm there. I can be there at my next craft fair, my next market, which hopefully I'll do another video like this on as well. But that is everything. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it maybe helped you if you're thinking about doing a craft fair or you're interested in seeing what kind of things I was selling there. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to go follow me on snowdrop.craft over Instagram. And thank you once again. Goodbye.